Hello, welcome to the Monday Morning Mind Meld. This is going to be a quick intro today, so we're just going to get on the ball here and go ahead and do this, that, then come over here and show you. We are still at 97. Come on, people. 3 more. We've been stuck at 97 for like a week, 2 weeks now. We're just stuck. Come on. Subscribe. Get your friends to subscribe. 138 on TikTok. Thank you for the new subscribers. And 27 over on Insta. Thank you for you new subscribers as well. Today's Monday Morning Mind Meld is, am I crazy or am I normal? This is going to be a long one, so that's why I'm doing a really quick intro here. I pre-recorded it, and it's going to be like a 20-minute episode. So it's going to be coming 2 parts on TikTok and 1 full-length feature on YouTube. But I hope you enjoy it. I really want to know if I'm crazy or if I am normal for how my brain operates. Doesn't feel like it's normal. That's my conclusion. I'll see you guys on the flip side. All right. Take 2. Because the first time I did this, I said like about 5,000 times in the 10 minutes that it took me to explain all this. So I'm going to try not to say like. If I hear myself saying like so many times, I'm going to put a counter up there, and I'm going to have to punch myself in the face every time I see it. Here we go. I wrote things down so I can do this. All right, so the closest thing I can think of to what's going on in here is derealization. Though it's not that, and I want to know what it is, and if anybody out here knows what this is that I'm about to explain, what's going on in here, let me know in the comments below, please. I'm very curious. I'm very excited about psychology and all that, and I want to know. So, but it feels like things aren't real. Like, reality isn't real. Like, nothing feels real. Like, everything feels fake. I know everything is real. I understand that everything is real. But it really feels like everything is fake and nothing matters. So I'm just out driving, and it feels all simulated. Like, I'm not like simulation theory and all that shit, but like it feels fake. Like, it doesn't feel like anything matters. Anything I do matters. Doesn't feel like anything matters at all, in the slightest. It's weird how it like everything. This thing feels fake. It feels like my reality is like a sitcom. Okay, like every day is an episode, and it's disconnected, but it has a common theme. So when I go to sleep, everything kind of gets erased, and it's just black. Like, I very rarely dream, so it's just like cut to the next day. Very few and far between is me dreaming and me remembering that I'm dreaming, at the very least. And it's the next day. It's like cut to the next day. So if I'm in like a fire, something bad happens one day, the next day, gone. Like it never happened. Unless somebody reminds me it happened, I won't remember it. Which has hurt me in the past in relationships and whatnot, but you know, this is how it works. So everything is just disconnected. Like even like 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. they feel different, like a different time period. So something that happens to me in the morning, I will have forgotten about it by like 3 p.m. And if somebody reminds me about it, it would be like a distant memory. Like it happened like 3 weeks ago type of distant memory. Not as if it happened this morning. And things like that. So nothing has like a continuous timeline. It all feels very jumpy, and the way I remember things is like that as well. So everything feels simultaneously very far in the past, if that makes any sense. So this morning doing laundry, I did laundry 7 hours ago, 8 hours ago at this point, this morning when I woke up, went and did laundry. that feels so far removed that it feels like it happened 2 days ago. Caveat, I did take a nap because it was at 1 in the morning that I woke up, and it was at 3:30 when I was done doing laundry. But I took a nap, and I woke back up, and I was up for a couple hours, and then I started recording this because I was getting my shit together. But that feels like it was 2 days ago now, but it was literally 7 hours ago that happened. I don't know how or why that works, but that's kind of how my time dilation works. Laundry 7 hours ago feels like it was 2 days ago, and I remember it as such. And it is not. It was 7 hours ago. Things like that. It makes no sense. So, and it's not just because I took a nap either. Like, that doesn't help. But if I hadn't have taken a nap and it was just 7 straight hours ago I was awake, it would have felt like 2 days had occurred. I would be like, oh yeah, I did my laundry this morning. And then I had to like actually hard think about it to remember me doing laundry this morning, because it feels like it happened 2 days ago. And this doesn't feel degenerative. Like, it's not getting worse as I age yet, because this is how it was happening back when I was like 11. From what I can remember back from when I was like 11, this is exactly how my brain worked and functioned, and how I thought about things, and how things related to each other, and how time worked for me. It's just how it's always been. And it doesn't feel normal. It feels like it's a part of crazy. And what else do I have going on here? Yeah, like, it's just how it's always worked for my brain. And probably a little bit of my alexithymia mixed with my atypical depression, mixed with my anxieties, mixed with probably being on the autistic spectrum. It's probably just a weird blended mesh of how this works in my brain, but I don't know what it is, because I know the atypical depression has blocked everything past 11. Like, I understand that. I understand that's how that works. You can't really remember your childhood. Don't remember my childhood as a part of that. And I know that I know that my symptoms line up pretty well with atypical depression, because I can't handle rejection. I don't have a girlfriend. My inability to speak upon it and like recollect things and be able to tell things is part of my alexithymia, and I understand how that all works. But there's some sort of something in there that's making me feel like this. I don't know what it is. It's not derealization as much as it, like, when you Google, why does everything seem fake? That's what it says. How that's described and how I feel about the world, different. Close, similar-ish, but different, separated. And my time dilation, that's not really a part of derealization, because it's just like, it's just so apart. My hours are just so apart, so different. It doesn't, like, it's hard for me to describe times. I hope I never get questioned by the cops, because I'll be like, oh, that happened like 8 hours ago, and that happened like yesterday, or like 4 or 5 days ago. Or it'll be like, oh, that happened like a week ago, and it was like today. And that's part 1 of this. And then part 2 of this, and how this all got started, is my ability to friend. My ability to friend is bad. Like, I'm a good friend, typically. I'm pretty good. Not the greatest, because of how all that works, I don't really check in on people because it all either feels like the same time or it feels like they don't exist. And the closer you are to my orbit, the more I feel like you exist. But the further you are out of my orbit, the more I feel like you don't exist. And kind of like characters on a sitcom, and that dog is barking again. Do you hear the dog barking? It's always when I'm recording something. Um, like I say, it's like a character on a sitcom, because if you're on the episode, you're in my orbit, my day-to-day life, like I will recognize you and I will know certain things about you and I will feel close and I'll feel comfortable talking to you and I'll kind of know and I can, talk to you. But if you are far out of my orbit, like you're like an occasional cast member, you come in every couple of episodes or you come every once a season, I won't really know you and I won't think about you and I won't recognize that you exist anymore. Sorry. And unless you talk to me, I'm not going to come talk to you because it just feels awkward and I feel like I don't know you. And I feel very, very disconnected. But if you do contact me, I'll feel like I had just talked to you and it'll go right back to how it was before when we left off talking. So I could not see someone for like 7, 10, 15 years and it'll be like I had just talked to them in my brain because everything will just conjure back up and I'll be like, oh yeah. I might not remember their name because I am terrible at names, but like I will recognize them and I will recognize the things we used to talk about and I will know everything. That'll all come back. And, but unless like they contact me, it's like they don't exist. Or it's like they're a fake person out there living in the world of all the other fake people. And they don't really get real status unless they're a regular person, like here with me. They're just an extra. Oh, that's weird. But that's how it feels. And then there's an extra character in the background unless they're like face-to-facing with me. That's weird. That one disconnected for me. So, what is that? Anybody know what that is out there? Is that normal? Crazy? I lean toward the crazy. I lean to something really messed up in there. It's not good. But that goes for like family as well. Like if I don't see someone, like I text them occasionally, if I don't see someone, like they become like a fake entity to me. Like I don't recognize that they necessarily exist in this world. I feel like it's like a computer program that was programmed to text me to keep me from being lonely. Like it feels more like that than an actual person on the other end. My sister was recently genius about this and she recognized that this would probably help. But she started to contact me on a video face messaging, like face video messaging app. That was genius because like now she feels like a real person in my world again and not like a distant memory person. And she's my sister who I haven't seen in like a couple months because the last couple times we had family get-togethers I've been sick for, but she feels more connected to me. It's like she's back in kind of into my orbit again and more like a series regular. If you're going to go on the TV theme thing, then a distant memory person. I don't know. My brain is a strange place on how it operates. And yeah, so that's how my mind works. So if anybody knows what that's called and I could look more into that, please tell me because I'm very curious. But yeah, so that's how that goes. Maybe it's like partially narcissism or something because I feel like everything's about me, but I don't feel like everything's about me. I don't feel like anybody gives a fuck about me other than me. And so I don't feel like if I'm a narcissist, like I don't think anybody gives a shit. But also, like, I feel like I'm at the center of the universe, so it kind of feels narcissistic at the same time, which is weird. Because I don't really think of myself as a narcissist, but maybe I am. Maybe I'll look into that a little bit. But like, I swear, like, I'm like the nicest serial killer you'd ever find. Because I don't serial kill, obviously. Well, not obviously to you, because you don't know me, but I don't. Anyway, that's all for the Monday morning mind meld today. Am I crazy? Am I normal? Do you know what my whatever is called? Is my crazy is called? Let me know. I'm very curious. So, y'all have a great day, and now you know a little bit more about me. If you want to try to contact me, you want to keep contacting me, or else I'm just gonna forget that you exist and that you're a real person. I'm sorry. It's just how my brain works. I don't mean to. I don't think of anybody as lesser beings or anything. I don't think that anybody sucks. Well, no, I don't think that anybody that I like sucks, but like, I will just erase you out of my mind unintentionally without even considering the fact that I'm doing it until you appear back into my circle and try to contact me. Sorry. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of my apartment so that I don't go try to find and murder that dog. Thank you guys so much for watching. Happy St. Patty's Day. There'll be a couple St. Patty's videos out. At least one. I don't remember how many I did. How many I'm going to do. I don't know. Thank you so much for watching the Monday Morning Mind Meld. Am I crazy? Am I normal? Leave it in the comments below. Anything you want me to discuss? Any psychological things? Comments below. I hope you guys enjoy the videos for the rest of the week. Have a great day. Goodbye. Oh, and please subscribe over on YouTube. Thank you again. Bye-bye.